What's up, everybody? Welcome to the second and probably the last episode of Holy Chip.
Say it ain't so, Damon. Say it ain't so.
You say it ain't so, Jared. Yeah. I'm Damon Hatfield. I'm joined here by Jared Petty, who is driving Air Zonk for us today. Holy Chip was to be our Let's Play series where we play through every TurboGrafx-16 Hue card chip game.
Yep.
Last episode was Aero Blasters that we started out with.
We're going alphabetical order, right?
In alphabetical order. So we started out with Aero Blasters, the 2D shooter. And next up is Air Zonk, which is actually another 2D shooter. And the whole conceit here is that when we reached a certain threshold in views, that would allow us to make the next video.
Yep.
We were supposed to get to 15,000 views.
Almost got there.
Aero Blasters before we could put up Air Zonk. We never quite made it, and unfortunately our time with Jared is at an end.
Yep, I'm stepping out to do something new.
As you've no doubt heard by now, he's moving on to other pastures. I won't say greener pastures.
No, just other pastures. Exciting things. Love what I did here.
Leaving IGN, so the dream of Holy Chip will never fully be realized, unfortunately.
But we are going to have a final episode, which makes our previous episode, it turned out, the penultimate episode.
Yep.
And this is the ultimate.
So next up alphabetically after Air Blasters is Air Zonk.
Yep.
A better than average 2D side-scrolling shooter.
Yeah, and I've stayed on the screen a long time just because I wanted to show these friends off. These are your options, kind of like your Gradius options that ride alongside you. Your friends, you get to choose one. I've been on the screen a long time, but that's because this guy's name in the manual is Spike Lee, and here we see that video game localization was not quite now what it is.
I love it.
Yeah, I don't want to mock this, but it is kind of an amazing piece of history here.
I'm not mocking it at all. I genuinely love it.
Yeah, and the sunglasses are incredible. All his friends have sunglasses. This is actually, this is a delightful little shooter. There were a lot of 2D shooters on the PC Engine / TurboGrafx-16. This is a pretty good one. Now, this one's unique in that we're actually playing this on the Wii U, on the Wii Virtual Console, the old Wii console through it. This is
available. If you like what you see, you can play it on the Wii Virtual Console.
Yeah, and it's a fun little game, and this is the Turbo Chip version that we're playing here. Oh, look, he's so tiny, but the power-ups are fun. The graphics, again, have that wonderful, colorful flatness. Now, I'm going to get quiet in a minute as it gets hard, because it does eventually get hard.
Jared is playing here, and we all know it's difficult to play video games and talk at the same time. Yeah,
especially like shooters. And again, it's friendly, but it has that kind of 8-bit flatness, but that beautiful 16-bit color palette going on. It's so distinctive.
Yeah, so this is set in the Bonk universe.
Yep, the Bonk cinematic universe.
Yeah, Bonk's Adventure, a great 2D platformer for the TurboGrafx-16, and they sort of made Bonk the mascot for the TurboGrafx-16.
They did. They tried to make it Johnny Turbo, and that did not last very long. So they went with Bonk, this adorable caveman. And here's you see I have my friend along now. He's my helpful option.
Spike Reed.
Yeah, that's Spike, and he's along giving me help with the sunglasses.
I want to say, these characters look like Mega Man enemies.
Yeah, aren't they lovely? The animation is just superb. This is by Red, who made a lot of good games. Most especially Gate of Thunder and Lords of Thunder come to mind. Zonk, is doing that cool pose he does when he pulls something off.
Well, now, this developer is still working today. They worked on Fire Emblem Awakening.
Yeah, Red's been around for a really long time. They did stuff for Hudson at this period, and were responsible for some pretty bodacious video games. I'm really hoping I can get another giant smiley face. You notice these smiley faces, which we never got to Bonk's Adventure or Bonk's Revenge, but those are the power-ups in those games, and they're also the power-ups here. Oh, I think I'm going to get it. Nope, I got to find the giant smiley, because then I'm going to fuse with my option, and the two of us become one super powerful shooter entity. Looking forward to that happening.
So, Bonk's Adventure and Bonk's Revenge are wonderful, colorful 2D platformers that are just brimming with personality.
Yeah, I like Revenge better. Adventure is kind of boring now, but Revenge I really enjoy.
They're really unique games. They definitely gave the TurboGrafx-16 something unique in its library that the Super Nintendo and Genesis didn't have. Until of course, Bonk came to Super Nintendo.
I was going to say, until they did.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at that. These weapons are fun.
And then this game is set in the Bonk universe.
Yeah.
It's obviously a 2D side-scrolling shooter instead of a platformer. And as far as we can tell, Zonk is just a cyborg version of Bonk.
Yeah, no, we're not Bonk canon experts here, so we could be wrong about this. Oh, fusion! Here we go. All right, so this is my Spike form. So all those different friends you saw, they're unique animations for when they fuse together and unique special weapons. So this is what happens when me and Spike combine.
you turn into a weird fish.
Yeah, kind of a fish thing. The rocket one's incredible. You turn like a giant robot with arms.
Boss fight?
Boss fight here. Yeah, and this is neat because this magnet up here on the front of this thing is going to activate every now and then and fool with my control. So you're fighting a boss that's shooting a spread weapon at you, and then suddenly it's going to pull you in. Did I already get him? Wow, I took him down already.
Nice. I love the giant enemies.
Yeah.
That was always very impressive back in the day.
Yeah, and they did big sprites well. The TurboGrafx was not like super powerful, but they used it in really clever ways. In terms of raw power, it honestly has less raw power than the Genesis in a lot of respects. But
despite 16 being in the title, it's not a true 16-bit system.
Exactly. It has a 16-bit graphic, actually two 16-bit graphics processors, but only an 8-bit core, the same 6502 chip that the NES used, but running at a much higher speed, about 8 megahertz. And I think it had about 8K of RAM. Which one should I pick, do you think, Damon?
I like that you get to pick a new friend each level.
Yeah, who should I pick?
Let's pick the cow.
I pick the cow?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I think that's a cow.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
Space cow?
I don't remember his name. Let's find out.
Or hers.
Moo Moo. I'd say so.
That's pretty good.
I'd say that Moo. Are those udders?
They might be teats.
I think that they might be. There's the sunglasses again. So Moo Moo. No, and fun fact, Damon, in Japan, the cow goes mo.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's the onomatopoeia for the cow sound in Japan. And the cat goes meow. Or nyan.
Yeah.
Nyan, not
That's why
meow.
Nyan can.
Yeah, so okay.
Air Zonk was released in Japan and North America, both in 1992.
Pretty late in the United States for the TurboGrafx.
Yeah, it was definitely on its last legs.
I believe this was a TTI release. I like back when they were at the point where they were just mostly mailing games to people. I think this came out around that time. Again, I'm not an expert on that period. Now in Japan, the PC Engine, I died, / TurboGrafx had a long and glorious lifespan and many good games that never came to the United States. But this is one of the good ones that we got.
A 1992 issue of Electronic Gaming Monthly named Air Zonk Best TurboGrafx Game of 1992.
That's
I wonder what its competition was.
92. Was it up against Ease that year? Because if it was, then it got robbed. Because there's some good stuff that came out late. Also, when's Gate of Thunder? Because that's. Oh crap, that was awful. I should not have died there. The special weapon's fun. I can charge up, and I do a thing. And look here, it's like, it makes a spread gun with whatever I hit. So if I get close to an enemy, I can kill them with a single big shot, and then it spreads out and hits the other enemies. I really like that.
You know, Gate of Thunder was also 92.
Okay, then Gate of Thunder was the best TurboGrafx
Not
game
according to Electronic Gaming Monthly.
Well, you know what? They didn't play Gate of Thunder then. Or they did. Also by Red. They're made by the same developer. But I'm sure they did. I shouldn't say things like that. Is he throwing tiny Japanese flags at people?
Yeah, or playing cards maybe, but they kind of look like Japanese flags.
I can't figure out what's going on here.
I like how his hand is just straight out.
Yep. I really like this game. Again, cute 'em ups they can be wonderful, they can be terrible. I'm a fan of the Cotton games and things like that, or at least some of them. But I feel like this one's just got the right combination of character and decent control and playability, and I like it a lot.
There is a sequel called Super Air Zonk Rockabilly Paradise, released for the Super CD add-on for the TurboGrafx-16.
Yeah, and if I remember right, not as many good things to say about that. I don't want to be unfair to it, though. It's been a while. I used to have a pretty rockin' PC Engine collection, and unfortunately, lost that.
I think when you crash, like all your skin burns off,
and you're like a cyborg underneath. Oh, and then of course, right here, this guy's gonna mock me as we get, and these guys kind of dance in from the side.
This is the terrific little game over screen. Like, why don't they make game over screens like this anymore?
Yeah, they're very happy that you just lost, and they're like, "Are you gonna continue? Are you not? I don't know." Damon, I'm gonna miss doing these with you. I'm gonna miss we've done a lot of Let's Plays together.
Yeah,
since we've been here, and I'm real sad about the fact that
you're my guy when I want to do a Let's Play of an obscure Japanese game that roughly 13,000 people are interested in watching.
Exactly.
You're my go-to guy.
Those hot Dodonpachis, perhaps.
Dodonpachis. We did a classic like Famicom top-down shooter on 3DS. I think was one of the first things we ever did.
We did. That was a Rekka.
Yeah.
Rekka Summer Carnival on '92, which is a fine game.
If this series Holy Chip had continued, next up would have been Alien Crush.
Oh, that game's real good!
So I'm sorry the audience is being robbed of that, because that is an awesome pinball game for TurboGrafx-16.
Well, to all of you that turned into these obscure game Let's Plays, thank you for watching them. It means a lot. I know some of you watch many of them, trying to get Holy Chip rolled through to another episode.
Yeah, I know. We have many repeat viewers out there. Unfortunately, we just weren't able to get views up to 15,000 fast enough to crank more of these out.
Yeah, but in the meantime, I'm gonna grab another friend while we're talking here and jump on in. But yeah, I think Power Dump
Powered. Well, that could mean a couple different things.
I really want to. Somebody needs to make a GIF out of that fast. That's pretty good.
I think he meant to say GIF.
Yeah. You know what? I'm a GIF guy.
You're wrong.
I don't know. Is it GIF? Which one's the guy say? I think I'm a GIF. I forget what I am anymore.
GIF,
yeah, then I'm a
he's
GIF.
wrong.
Okay. Oh, is it Choosy Moms choose GIF? Is that the?
Yeah. That's true.
All right. So.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for another Holy Chip. I would say stay tuned for the next episode. You know how that goes.
Yeah.
We all wish Jared Petty the best of luck on his future adventures. But worry not, I remain. I remain here at IGN.
You do remain.
We'll be delivering you all sorts of fun video game content in the future. So
I'll be watching and listening to you, Damon.
please be excited for that in the future.
Yeah.
For all things video games, stay tuned to IGN.